everyone, I am back today with a final flip through of my Disney World 2011 Smashbook. First thing I want to talk about is the binding that I think completely sucks. My fault, because I was trying to go the less expensive route, and for a 1 1/4 inch O-wire, I think they are ridiculously priced. So I wasn't going to pay $8 for 2 strips of O-wire. I just think that's ridiculous. But so I went ahead and I ordered, and don't do this because it doesn't work. So I just want to warn you ahead of time, this is a bad choice. I ordered the 1 1/4 inch black wires that are actually made for the cinch. They're the same wires, but then again, they're not the same wires. These barely fit into my bind it all to squeeze them shut. So it looks terrible. Like, I'm so bummed. I mean, look at this. Look how bad that looks. That is awful. I really had to squish it in there. So I am not satisfied with this at all. But like I said, my fault. I thought they're the same wires. They gotta work the same way. And they're half the price. Well, no, they don't. So take it from me. Bad experience. Do not use cinch wires in your bind it all. They don't work. I will probably just suck it up, break down, get the correct wires, and rip these puppies out, because this just totally, I hate it. As you can see, my book does pop up more than I would like. So, I don't know. I'm not 100% satisfied with this book now, but you know, it is what it is. So, lesson learned. Bind it before you fill it. Definitely. So, on a happy note, it's complete. I can set it aside and not worry about it. All I gotta do is replace the wires. So, I will take you through. This is my cover. I cut these out with my Cricut using the Disney font, or the Mickey font, I believe it was. And I used my Gypsy to weld the letters together and then just cut them out, and the numbers. And then I cut out the Mickey heads, did some faux stitching, put a bow using some eyelet ribbon, and just punched out a whole bunch of little teeny Mickeys. So this is the first day, and it just has the pocket here with the guide and tickets and stuff. This is at the airport, eating breakfast before we left. And then this is just waiting at the airport to board the plane. This is after we got to our room, after we checked in, and they had this little towel sitting on the bed that was shaped like Mickey. These are a couple of armadillos. I think there was 3. It's like 3 or 4 of them. There's 3 here, but there was like 3 or 4 of them. This is the closest shot I could get, and this was right in front of our door. So they were just digging around, and it was fun. We stood there and watched them for a little bit. This is on our way to downtown Disney. So we got on the little bus to go down there. This is at the Lego store. And they did Buzz and Woody, all built with Legos. Caleb is a Lego fanatic, so had to do that. This is just some Mickey Mouse stickers I had. And then I printed their little signatures off of the computer and just taped them in there. This is at downtown Disney, Disney Quest. It's a building that has 3 stories of free video games. Once you this was included with our package. So that was pretty fun. They all like going down there and doing that. Then this is some more Downtown Disney in the video games. Ty's playing Guitar Hero, and Caleb and I love air hockey, so we play that a lot. Then after we got back from here, we went to the pool, spent some time at the pool. That's one of Caleb's favorite parts. So just him getting ready to go swimming. And then this is just kind of a detailed itinerary that I wrote out from memory and pictures just this first day. So it just tells us what time we went where. And then this is day 2, and we went to the Magic Kingdom. So I went into a store and bought some taffy, and I saved the bags. It was pretty cool. So put that in there and a couple of receipts. This is just some scenery spots that I decided to take pictures of the kids at. There's Mickey and Minnie. And then Dallas and myself. Ty took that picture. And then Dallas and Caleb. And then this is in the Tomorrowland. It's the Speedway. So got them racing their cars. This is just a carousel ride, Cinderella's Golden Carousel. So Caleb and I went on that. Pirates of the Caribbean. I didn't get pictures of the ride. It's really super dark, so they don't turn out. I tried the first time we went and they looked really bad. So if you don't have a fancy camera, you're not going to get very good pictures in there. So this is right as you come off the ride, you exit into one of the gift shops, and they had all these hats and all kinds of Pirates of the Caribbean stuff that's in there. So the boys were goofing off, and I took pictures of that. And then at the end of our Magic Kingdom day, we went back to the pool again. So there's Dallas and Caleb. And then more pool. Big water war. I don't know what they were doing. Flipping over and splashing each other. And then Caleb and Jeremy getting into a big splash fight there. Then they do some little competition things. And this was a little dance contest that Caleb was doing with a whole bunch of other kids. And they played the Cha-Cha Slide by DJ Casper. So I have a little video clip of that. It's super cute, where you can actually hear the song and stuff. And he was doing all the steps. It was cute. So I got that. And then there's day 3. And we spent that at Blizzard Beach. So there's only a couple pages of photos here. This one I just printed off the map for Blizzard Beach. And then this is the Ski Patrol training camp. It's called the Iceberg Walk, and Caleb does this every time we go, but this time he had done it himself and got all the way across. Then here's a little slide that him and Jeremy go down. And then a little tube ride that he likes to go down. And then this is just Maverick and I hanging out while everybody else was running around. He usually goes off with them, but at this time he was just kind of chilling with me. And paper stuck in there. And so we just took a couple pictures of each other and hung out for a while, so that was kind of cool. And then this is the page where I had everybody write down their favorite part of Disney World. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this tape is, I don't know about this black smash tape. It doesn't stay down very well. So then we go on to day 4, and it's at Epcot. So this is just, they called this the Proton Car of the Future. And Caleb thought it was pretty cool looking, so I just put him in there. And then they had a Camaro. I believe this was one of the 2011 Camaros. I just printed this off the internet, made it look like a license plate. So he was super excited. I have more pictures of him like sitting inside the car and stuff. And then this was new to us. It's from Cars 2, and it's the hedge where they have Lightning McQueen and Mater. And then this was just some random spot where you can just take photos or kids can goof off or whatever, and they had these little drums and stuff, so Caleb was messing around. This was in the countries. This was over in China, and Ty was goofing off with some hats, and then these are all the pictures I showed you of Maverick's favorite Sun Tzu exhibit while we were there. And then this was over in Norway, and it was in the gift shop. There was this big troll, and put these Viking hats on and took pictures. And then we have day 5. Day 5 was spent at Hollywood Studios, previously known as MGM Studios. And this was one of the little setups where you could take photos. I think it was only 2 sides. It was this side and that side. And then the rest was all open. So I took a picture of all the boys in there. This I printed off the computer. We didn't actually see the characters like this. This I think was back in 2009. We didn't see it then either, but yeah, that's when they redid some of the Star Wars stuff. So I printed this off the computer and this. And then this is the, over in Pixar Place, it's the Toy Story Midway Mania ride. So it's kind of cool. Usually it's a really long line, but you know, we go because Caleb still likes Toy Story stuff. And then this one is kind of sideways here. But over on Main Street, there's a whole bunch of shops. Or not Main Street. I don't know what the street's called in Epcot. Magic Kingdom, it's called Main Street, but yeah, there's a street and it's got all kinds of gift shops. And inside some of the shops, they had these Power Ranger suits that were actually used in the first Power Ranger movie, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And Caleb was a huge Power Ranger fan. Not so much now. But the only ones that they had were the girls. They didn't have any of the boys' costumes. So he wanted pictures anyway. As you can see, he's super happy there. So got those. And then this is just, you know, meeting some of the characters. So Handy Manny and then the little Einsteins. But I don't remember their names. And then this is kind of the end of the day where Caleb was extremely pooped. Just kind of fell asleep on that little fold out thing. And then this is another page that I just kind of threw together with some stickers and doodling. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is still, this is the morning, I think, of day 5. Yeah. Or this was day 6. I think I mismarked that. This might have been day 6. And then we came home on the 7th day. Anyway. Yeah, we'd gone to breakfast and then came back to get ready to do whatever we were doing for the day. And our housekeeping lady had stuck Caleb's little bear. She tied the curtains together and then stuck the bear inside the curtain. And I thought, oh my gosh, look, your bear's in the window. And he thought that was pretty cool. So we took a picture. And it's kind of neat because the reflection of the glass, you can see all the bushes and the trees that were behind us. And so that was kind of cool. So that just tells the story of that. And then another page of stickers and doodling. These stickers are actually still on their little sheets. Caleb got these when we checked in. And he got a whole bunch of these because they just kept giving them to him. So I just snagged a couple and put them in there. And then this was the day we were leaving, so I don't have any photos. But I do have these little pockets that I used coin envelopes for. These are number 6 coin envelopes. And I put our boarding passes for the plane to come home inside each one of these pockets. get it back in there, just to keep. And then I put a Disney sticker I had and a couple of Mickey heads. And then on the back side, these were our keys to get into our room. They were our, they scanned these to get into the parks. So I saved all these. I don't think they do the plastic cards anymore. Sorry. But I have the ones from our first trip also. I don't know what happened to the ones on our second trip. But so I have these, and I think they're doing wristbands or something now. But so I saved every one of these, and I just cut out a ticket shape from some black cardstock and did some faux stitching around there. And then this is another page which has Maverick and Dallas's tickets in it, and then Donald Duck, and then their little cards, and Donald and Goofy. And then this is Ty and Caleb's with Pluto, and then their little tickets. So that's it. That is my, see what I mean? This thing is just terrible. Ugh, I can't even close the back cover. I really need to redo this binding. So frustrating. So yeah, that's it. That's the last look at my Disney World 2011 Smashbook. I may show the new binding after I get it. I may not. I'm not sure. But like I said, do not use cinch wires in your bind at all because they don't work. So I hope you guys enjoyed my book, and I had a lot of fun making it. I know what to do and what not to do with the next one. So I will be sharing another one after June when we take our 2013 Disney World trip. So I will see you all in the next video. Bye!